Welcome to Easy to Love Yoga with Shanna. Today we're going to do a short chair yoga practice. You will need a yoga strap, and if you don't have a yoga strap, you can use a men's necktie. So let's begin class by coming seated forward in our chair. So our glutes are on the chair, hamstrings are off the chair, a nice 90-degree bend at our knees and feet flat on the floor. Roll your shoulders back and down and relax the shoulders, placing your hands where they land comfortably on your lap. Focusing on your posture, sitting nice and tall, and closing our eyes and taking a moment to notice our breath. When you inhale, notice the chest rising and then the belly rising. Exhaling, noticing the belly fall and then the chest fall. Let's notice for the next 3 rounds of breath. Bring your attention now to the crown of your head. We will begin a scan of the body, starting at the crown of the head, working down to the toes. Looking for any areas you need to be mindful of during practice today. And remembering, if a pose doesn't feel right for you, please do not do it. Always keep yourself safe in this or any other practice. Completing the scan of our body and bringing our attention once again to our breath. Moving on to our 4 square breathing practice. Starting with an inhale through the nose of 4, 3, 2, 1. Retain your breath. 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale through the nose. 4, 3, 2, 1. Retain the emptiness. 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale. Retain. Exhale. Retain. Inhale. Retain. Exhale. Retain. Returning now to your regular breath, and just notice that you're breathing deeply. Gently open your eyes. Let's roll our shoulders to the back of the room, releasing any tension we might be holding. And let's roll the shoulders forward. One more forward roll, rolling out the wrists in one direction. And rolling the wrists in the opposite direction. Beautiful. And just making a little fist with your thumbs on the outside. We're just going to move the wrists up and down in one direction. Keep them moving here. And then we're going to change this movement, and we're just going to gently add a side to side movement. So bringing those thumbs in towards each other and back out. Once again, up and down in a nice smooth movement. And once again, thumbs towards each other. And let's roll it out in one direction and roll it the other way. Beautiful. We're going to take the strap off of our shoulders. We're going to place it balanced on our thumbs, hip width apart, with your fingers closed over the strap. We're going to take that just slightly overhead. We're going to gaze up through the strap towards the ceiling. We're going to exhale and twist to one side. Inhale, come to center. Exhale, twist. Inhale, center. Exhale, twist. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. And just coming back to center. This time, let's widen the grip on the strap. This time, as we exhale, we're going to lower down to one side. So we're going to exhale down, inhale up, exhale down, inhale up, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale. Last one, exhale. And inhale. Beautiful. Let's bring that strap down to our knees. Now we're just going to sit all the way back in the chair. We're going to bring that strap knee height wider, holding it wider than hip width apart here. So we're going to start with that strap at our knees. We're going to inhale, bring that strap up. And we're going to exhale and lower that strap to the seat behind us. Now remember, if your upper back and shoulders are very tight, widen your grip on the strap to make it a little less intense. Inhale, strap comes up. Exhale to our knees. Inhale up. Exhale behind. Inhale up. Exhale to knees. Inhale up. Exhale behind. Inhale up. Exhale to knees. Inhale up. And remember, whatever your range of motion is, if this is as far as you can go, that's perfectly okay. Exhaling behind. Inhaling up. Exhale to the knees. This is the last one. Inhale up. Exhale for a count of 10. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale up for 10. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Beautiful. And let's just bring that strap once again around our shoulders. Let's come seated forward in our chair. So just our glutes are on the chair, hamstrings off the chair, hands on our hips. Let's make a nice circle in one direction. And just notice the flow of movement here. Are you making nice circles, or is your shape just a little more rectangular or triangular? Just take notice. One more full circle. And we'll pause at center, and now let's make those circles in the opposite direction. And again, notice your range of motion. Are you able to make a circle shape, or is it something slightly different? Just take note from one side to the next. One more full circle. Beautiful, and let's pause at center. Now let's take that strap off of our shoulders and place it around the sole of one foot. We're going to hold both ends of that strap into the same hand as the foot in the strap. We're going to pick that foot up off the floor, keeping the foot flexed, and we're going to keep that knee slightly bent, holding onto the chair with your free hand. I want you to think about a tall posture here. Let's extend that leg out to the side, holding here. Check your knee, make sure there's a slight bend. This is our inner thigh and groin stretch, but you're also going to feel your quad working here, holding your leg up against gravity. Remember to keep breathing. Let's hold here for 2 more breaths. Beautiful. And let's draw that leg forward. We're going to grab that strap and bring it across the opposite knee. So your foot is now across the opposite knee and remains flexed to protect the bent knee. We're going to exhale as we lower our body towards our legs for a nice figure 4 stretch, feeling that stretch in the hip. Breathing deeply. Relaxing into the pose, allowing the stretch to take its course. 4 more breaths, lowering closer if you can. Deepening the stretch. And let's slowly rise up. Let's set that foot down. Bring the strap into both hands. Draw that strap up behind the knee. We're going to twist that strap right at the knee so we can use it to control the movement of our leg. Just take the extra from your strap and put that under your thumb so it's not bouncing around. We're going to sit nice and tall here using our free hand, holding the chair once again. Flex the foot, and we're going to do an external rotation using the strap to control the movement of the leg, a nice circular movement. Sitting tall. 2 more. And we're going to pause, and now we're going to do an internal rotation. Two more. And let's set that foot down. Take that strap and bring it around the sole of the opposite foot. Once again, both ends of the strap in the same hand as the foot in the strap. Using the free hand to grab the chair, we're going to flex the foot, keep a slight bend at the knee, and extend that leg out to the side for our inner thigh and groin stretch, sitting nice and tall. Check your knee, make sure there's a slight bend there. Two more breaths here. Now let's draw that foot forward, grabbing that strap, bringing that foot across the opposite knee. Keep the foot flexed to protect the bent knee. And let's exhale and lower towards the legs, feeling the stretch in the hip. Now remember, you might not look exactly like me. You might be sitting up a little bit taller. You may actually be able to come closer to your legs. Everyone will look a little different in this pose. Now let's do the next 4 more rounds of breath, lowering closer to the legs if you can to intensify the stretch. Last breath here. And let's slowly rise up. Strap in both hands. Let's bring that foot down to the ground and bring that strap up behind the knee. Again, twist the strap right at the knee. Take the excess under your thumb so it's out of the way. Free hand grabs the chair, and we're going to flex the foot and do that external rotation using the strap to control the movement of the leg. 2 more. Let's pause here and now rotate internally. 2 more. Beautiful, and let's set that foot down. We're going to take that strap away and just set it on the ground. We're not going to need it for the rest of class. Now we're going to keep our heels rooted into the floor. We're just going to hold on to the chair thinking about our posture. We're just going to play with the toes. We're going to take them out, back to center, and take them in. Center, out, center, in, center, out, center, in, center, out, center, in. Keep it going. And let's do 1 more set. Pausing at center. Beautiful. And now let's bring those feet just a tiny bit closer. Making sure you have a good seat on the chair, holding onto the edge of the chair with your hands. Now our toes are going to stay firmly on the mat, and we're going to move our heels in the same sort of motion. So out, center, in, center, out, center, in, center, out, center, in, center, out. Keep the movement flowing. Beautiful. Let's do 1 more set. And coming back to center. Now holding that chair with both hands once again, pick up 1 foot. Let's roll out the ankle in 1 direction. Some functional movement. And let's roll the opposite way. Making sure we keep our ankles flexible. Good range of motion. And let's turn this into a point and a flex. Point, flex, point, flex. Let's do 2 more. Last one. Let's set that foot down and start the ankle rolls with the other foot. Beautiful. Let's change directions. And once again, let's move to that point, flex, point, flex, point, flex. 2 more. Last one. Beautiful, and setting that foot down. Now let's roll the shoulders back. Nice big rolls. Get the elbows involved. Make sure there's lots of movement here, releasing any tension. And let's change directions, rolling forward with the elbows involved. 2 more rolls. Beautiful. Let's bring our hands down, pointed towards the ground. Let's inhale, draw the arms up. Exhale, bring the hands towards the shoulders and press away from the body. Inhale, lift in front. Exhale, draw the hands to our starting position. Inhale, reach. Exhale to shoulders and press away. Inhale, lift. Exhale, draw in to starting position. Inhale, up. Exhale to shoulders, press away. Inhale and lift. Exhale and just draw in. And this time closing our eyes. Inhale, bring the palms of the hands together overhead, lowering them down to heart center. Bringing attention to your breath. Notice that you're breathing deeply. Taking another moment to do a scan of your body, starting at the crown of your head, working down to your toes. Notice how you feel after this practice. Bring your attention once again to your breath. Thank you so much for sharing your energy with this practice. The light within me humbly bows to the light within each of you. Namaste. Thank you so much for taking part in the class today. I just want to remind you that it's coming to the time of year that we often look backwards and see what we've done over the year, but I encourage you to look forwards this time. Think about the goals you want to set, all those baby steps you need to make to get to your goals, and keep thinking forward instead of backwards. Don't look back. We're not going that way. Let's look ahead. Have a fantastic day. I'll see you next time.